3 things I want to share with you that helps you recognize if you have a negative narrative and what mindset shift you need to make in order to shift that to a narrative, a positive narrative that serves you. Number 1, how do we notice when we have a negative narrative? So if you find yourself saying things like, I just can't do this, this is too hard, maybe I'm not cut out for this. If I were to, I'm a group exercise instructor and I wear a microphone, right, during class. And if I were to bring that microphone over to you and we could play what narrative you're playing in your mind, would you be proud of it? Like, that's a really good way to figure out, like, okay, am I proud of what I'm saying to myself? Would I say this to somebody else? And so I found myself in that trap of, oh, I can't do this. I'm just not a consistent person. I'm not the best coach. I struggle to be the best mom, right? And that doesn't help anybody. And so what are 3 things that helped me? So number 1, gratitude. Gratitude is the magic ingredient. Researcher Robert Emmons has done a ton of research on it, and it increases positive emotions. It sparks reciprocity. So when somebody does something nice for you, you want to do it back, right? And then it takes us outside of ourselves. When we're in that negative narrative, we're thinking all about ourselves. And when we practice gratitude, it helps us focus on other things, and just takes us out of that just self-reflection, and not in a good way. It's that ruminating. It takes us out of that ruminating and negative thoughts. Because if you weren't aware, your brain vapors negative information. Like, we have a negativity bias, and gratitude helps combat that. Okay, so gratitude, number 1. Number 2, belief. You need that belief, right? Like, saying to yourself, like, whatever you say to yourself, whether that's I can't do this, or it's just not a good month, or whatever it may be. And I apply this to my coaching, coaching others, mentoring others, but you can apply it in your marriage, as a parent, whatever it may be. But when you're telling yourself something that doesn't serve you, your brain's going to look for information to prove that that's true. So I need you to find a belief that serves you. And so really it's about, like, adopting this identity. I am a great mom. I am a podcaster. Like, I'm in the journey right now becoming a podcaster. I'm adopting the identity of I am a podcaster, and say that to yourself. When I was shooting for a big goal, I would say I am that coach that walks across that stage, right? Like, I am that now. I'm this coach who's pushing my business forward and participating in this National Leaders Conference. Like, I need to say that and believe it. Not only say it, but believe it. So where can you build that belief? Another way that I think about it is when I keep promises to myself. I start a fitness program, I start it and I finish it. That's proving to me, that's building that belief that I can stay consistent, stay committed, and again, keep that promise to myself. So build that belief. And number 3, last thing, is to find to relabel a negative narrative, or that the words that you're saying to yourself that just don't serve you. So instead of saying I can't do this, say I can totally do this and more. Or instead of saying, why is this happening to me? Ask a better question. Say, what can I learn from this, right? Because you're going to get a better answer when you ask better questions. Or if a label that you're using is like, this is a threat, this is potent. When something happens in my day that I don't anticipate, I yell out, plot twist, didn't see that one coming. Or this is different. Or again, like, is this giving me an opportunity to learn? Okay, so those are the 3 tips I want to leave you with today. Number 1, practice that gratitude. Number 2, build really, really strong belief in yourself. You can do this. You totally can. You got to build that resilience muscle. Every time you get knocked down, you stand right back up, right? Each opportunity is a learning curve. Like, adopt a growth mindset, and that will serve you. And number 3, relabel it to something positive that you can move forward with, versus feeling stuck. We want to move forward. We want to help other people. And when you generate positivity, you find solutions, and you just feel better. You live happier and healthier. And I want that for you.